This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine in Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television Sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, Oil Country Tubular Goods.
And welcome to Great Bend High School as the Hayes High Indians take on Great Bend as the Lady Indians at 3-4 and 0-1 in the Western Athletic Conference take on Great Bend. The Lady Panthers defending Western Athletic Conference champions at 4-2 this season and 1-0 in conference play. I'm Dustin Armbruster. Welcome to Great Bend. Britt Weikert's back at our KFIX studio. Stevens on the camera for HayesPost.com and Eagle Cable Community Television. Harrison is our technical director on site tonight here in Great Bend. Hayes High, their starting lineup goes like this: Talon Cleveno, Summer Smith, Madison Schlafly, Haley George, and Audra Schmeidler. For Great Bend, Lauren Welsh, Macy Moyers, Peyton Burkhart, Reagan Unruh, and Hannah Mauler. Hayes High in their road maroons tonight, gold numbers, or rather white numbers embossed in the gold. Hayes written across the front of the jersey. For Great Bend, home whites, black letters, red numbers, Great Bend written across the front. The tip is up and won by the Hayes High Indians. Schmeidler up to Schlafly, lays it up and in, and Hayes High will start the ball game with a breakaway layup off the tip that was won by Haley George, and the Hayes High Indians lead 2-0 on an early basket. Hayes High going to jump out in some zone early on in this game. Ball left side, a three-pointer from Moyers, no good. The rebound loose on the deck, and Summer Smith comes down with it. She's averaging 8 rebounds over her last 2 games. The Indians left to right. Your tip-off was brought to you by Eagle Communications MyStream service. Take your TV and DVR with you by calling 877-61-EAGLE. Here's the ball right side for Haley George, out beyond the three-point line to Schmeidler in the lane. Kick out Cleveno. Thought about a three, won't shoot. Steps inside the arc, then passes right side for Summer Smith. Indians up 2-0 after throwing the inbound, or taking the tip-off down the court and scoring. Lauren Welsh with a near steal, tries to throw it off of a Hayes High Indian, but it stays with the Indians. 7:08 to go first quarter. Hayes High up 2-0. Inbound pass goes to Summer Smith near midcourt. Indians with the basketball on their second possession. Throw right side. Schmeidler had it taken away, got it back, drives, shoots on the baseline and misses. Rebound comes down to Hannah Mauler, and here comes Great Bend on the move, right to left in their home whites. It's their home opener tonight for Great Bend. This is their first game that they've played here. Not the first time they've worn those white jerseys. They wore them at the Hayes City shootout at one point. Foul on a whistle against Summer Smith, getting a little too aggressive with defense. Hayes High very disappointed in the way they played on Friday night in Liberal in the 47-31 loss. Looking to play a little bit better here against their rival Great Bend. 2-0 Hayes High, 6:45 to go first quarter. Indians scored on the opening position, a tip that was won by Haley George to Schmeidler to Schlafly for a layup, and now here's Welsh losing the basketball. Turnover, Great Bend on the drive. Cleveno back the other way to the block. Lost it, got it back, kicks it out to Schmeidler for three. No good. Backside rebound comes down to Summer Smith, and the Indians get another opportunity on offense, leading 2-0. Here's Schmeidler on the left side, out high to Schlafly. Pump fake, goes right side for Summer Smith. She'll drive baseline, get a bump, step back, shoot a long two-pointer that is too long, and the rebound comes down to Reagan Unruh. Indians had 2 good looks but couldn't convert on either one. Here's Unruh out high, going down the lane. Shot is up. It is good. She's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play. It bounced on the rim a couple of times and fell in, and Hayes High had an opportunity to build a 2-possession lead but couldn't do it. Foul on Haley George, her first, team's second. And a chance for Great Bend at the free throw line to take the lead. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound loose on the deck. It is coming down to Unruh. The free throw shooter got it when it was tipped. Unruh's a 71% free throw shooter, but misses that one. Great Bend with the basketball. 2-all tie. 2 minutes gone out of the first quarter. Ball in the hands of Macy Moyers. Drives, thought about a shot, lost it, kicks it out into the hands of Welsh, who buries a three. Lauren Welsh knocks down the three. It turns into a 5-point possession for Great Bend. Now Hayes High turns it over. A foul on the drive against the Indians. And more free throws coming up for Great Bend. Foul on Talon Cleveno, her first, the team's third already. And 2 free throws coming up for Reagan Unruh, who just missed a free throw but got the offensive rebound, and Great Bend turned it into a three-pointer. Free throw misses. Welsh is a 71% free throw shooter, scored 27 earlier this year in a ball game. She averages 14 a game, which is second on the team's second free throw misses. She's 0 for 3, and Haley George goes up and gets the rebound. So the Indians down 5-2. Here's Cleveno up the far sideline to Schmeidler. Schmeidler fakes a handoff to Cleveno. Cleveno, goes right side to Smith instead. Ball right side for Haley George. George got the drive, stops, shoots off the backboard, no good, but she's fouled and go to the free throw line for 2. Good job by Haley George to recognize that her defender got too far past her, took a couple of dribbles, and got off a shot that she was fouled on. Macy Moyers, the 5'8 junior, picks up the foul. And it'll be Haley George to the free throw line, shooting just 37% this year, 11 of 29 from the line, and this free throw no good off the heel of the rim. Indian basketball brought to you by Davis Automotive, Lewis Automotive Group, Jeter Law Firm, and State Glass Company. Second free throw for Haley George. The 5'11 junior center rattles out, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to Lauren Welsh, or Reagan Unruh, So the two teams combined 0 for 5 from the free throw line. Hayes High was 4 of 17 at Liberal. Here's Welsh, banked three-pointer that's no good. Rebound comes down to Audra Schmeidler, and the Indians still down 5-2 with 5 to go in the first quarter, and Cleveno gets it stripped away. Second Indian turnover, and then the Indians deflect the pass as it was heaved up the court. It stays with Great Bend. Hayes High was able to knock away the layup. Here's Ashlyn Parrish into the ball game for the first time for Hayes High, replacing Maddie Schlafly, who has the Indians' only 2 points on the first possession of the game. Now Emily Peckham will check into the Indian lineup, the 5'7 senior in for Audra Schmeidler. Great Bend will bring into their lineup, I thought they had a substitution anyway, lob inbounds for Peyton Burkhart. She'll back it out, set the offense to the left side. Morgan Cotis, a 5'8 junior, is in for the first time. Here's a drive by Mauler. Left side for Unruh. Three-pointer, good. Unruh has 5 in the game. 8-2. Hayes High falls behind by 6 after having an early 2-point lead. Here's Peckham in the lane. Dribbles with the left hand. Can't shoot. Threw it left side. Out of bounds. Last touch by Lauren Welsh. Indians led 2-0. They won the tip. Haley George tipped it to Audra Schmeidler, threw it to Schlafly for the layup, but the Indians have missed their last 3 shots and have had a pair of turnovers. Here's Summer Smith, right side for Ashlyn Parrish. Can't shoot the right corner 3. Now she'll think about it again, instead go in the hands of Cleveno. Cleveno down the lane, right corner for Parrish, and then her pass is kicked out of bounds. It stays with the Hayes High Indians. 4:12 to go, first quarter. Indians down by 6 midway through the first quarter. 8-2. Ashlyn Parrish to inbound on the baseline, standing in front of the Great Bend cheerleaders. Looks to lob it in, gets it to Haley George. Knocked away from her, got it back to Parrish in the corner. A deep 2, no good. Emily Peckham with the offensive rebound. She then gets tied up. An alternate possession is going to go to the Great Bend Panthers. Third turnover on the Hayes High Indians, who are 1 of 5 from the field early on. For Great Bend, Carly Boyd is going to come into the ball game. Casey Castleman, a 5'3 senior, comes in. Boyd's a 5'7 sophomore, averaging 4 points, 6 rebounds off the bench for Carrie Minton's squad. The third-year head coach for Great Bend is 39-13 in her time at Great Bend High School. 4th place finish at the 5A state tournament last year in her second year as head coach. Man-to-man defense from Hayes High School now. Ball in the hands of Welsh. Left side for Cotis. Drives and gets fouled. Nope, travel. Second Great Bend turnover. And a substitution for Hayes High. Maddie Schlafly in for Summer Smith. 8-2. Indians scored the first 2 of the ball game, but a 8-0 run by Great Bend. And now the Panthers, after the turnover, will throw on some full court pressure. Parrish to inbound, lobs it up. Nice catch by Maddie Schlafly in front of Coach Kirk Maska to save the possession. Now Schlafly gets around 3 defenders and travels with the basketball, looking to throw it up the floor. 4 Hayes High turnovers. 3:41 to go, first quarter. Hayes High had that 2-0 lead and then held Great Bend on their first 2 possessions. Got a turnover and a missed three-pointer, and Audra Schmeidler had a great look at a 3, but it bounced off. Here's a drive by Welsh, lays it up and in. Reagan Unruh. Unruh with 7. 10-2, a 10-0 run by the Great Bend Panthers, and they slap on the full court pressure. Here's Parrish down the middle of the floor, gets it across the timeline left to right. Will slow up against Unruh, throw right side for Talon Cleveno. Goes onto the right corner for Emily Peckham. Peckham looks inside, can't find anybody, got the ball poked away, goes and retrieves it, then throws a pass to Parrish, who wasn't even looking. The Great Bend Panther knocked it out of bounds, and it stays with the Indians. And Great Bend, Mariah Stein comes in, a 5'7 senior. And Carly Dreiling, a 5'8 sophomore. Great Bend, just like last year, plays a lot of girls. They're going to play a full game. Here's a ball inbound on the baseline to Peckham, wide open on the backside. Airballs the shot, and the rebound comes down to Dreiling. She quickly pushes it right to left. Out high for Cotis, who thought about the shot. Instead, passes it up to Castleman. Throws it right side for Dreiling. Dreiling drives, shoots, and is fouled. And Haley George may have just picked up her second personal foul.
The foul is on Haley George.
Haley George does pick up her second, team's fourth. And to the free throw line, Carly Dreiling, a 67% free throw shooter. And the free throw is no good. Great Bend is a team 0 for 4 tonight. On the season, Great Bend is shooting 65% from the line. So Dreiling with a second of 2 free throws is up and no good. Lane violation, though, against who? Hayes High. And so a second opportunity for Carly Dreiling. Maddie Keller will check in for the Hayes High Indians. She comes in for Emily Peckham. 2:48 to go first quarter. Hayes High down 10-2, a 10-0 Great Bend run. Free throw is up for Carly Dreiling and misses again. Rebound comes down to Maddie Keller. So Great Bend 0 for 5 from the line. Hayes High 0 for 2, and the Indians down 10-2. They scored 15 seconds or even less than that into the ball game, and it's been all Great Bend since. Here's Parrish driving, lost the ball, kicked it out of bounds. Turnover number 5 on Hayes High. Right idea, but got the dribble too far in on her foot and kicked it into the padding underneath the baseline, or past the baseline. 2:30 to go, first quarter, 10-2. Hayes High down by 8. Here's Dreiling down the lane, unstopped until Keller got in front of her. A jump ball ensues between Dreiling and Schmeidler. It goes Hayes High's way. 3 Great Bend turnovers. Great Bend with a couple of threes and 2 two-point field goals, 4 of 6 from the field, but they're 0 for 5 on free throws. Inbound to Cleveno, back to Perry. She's double-teamed, gets it back to Cleveno. Cleveno with a strong catch up ahead to Schmeidler, threw it away. Try to go to Schlafly, threw it away. 6 Hayes High turnovers in the first 6 minutes of the ball game. Here's Dreiling traveling with the basketball. Was trying to pass to Casey Castleman, but Castleman never cut, and she took an extra step with the basketball, did the Great Bend Panther, and has their 4th turnover. Summer Smith checks in as Hayes High takes a timeout. This is a full timeout. Hayes High down 10-2, 2:07 to go first quarter. Indian basketball brought to you by Cornerstone Orthodontics, M&D of Hayes, Discovery Drilling, and Burwell Construction and Roofing. The Hayes High Lady Indians home on the road tonight to Great Bend, will be at home on Friday night to take on Garden City, and then at home next Tuesday to take on Dodge City. That will be a girls-only game. The Hayes High boys will be getting prepared for the Colby tournament. They will be off next Tuesday. They will play Dodge City in a boys-only game January 30th when the Hayes High girls are at the McPherson tournament. Hayes High basketball out of the timeout. Inbound from Cleveno to Schlafly, back to Cleveno. Cross-court pass to Summer Smith. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Hayes High down 10-2. Here's Schmeidler, left corner 3, no good. Missed it short, and a foul on the rebound against Hayes High. Great Bend got the rebound, and then Maddie Keller committed the foul. Her first, and the team's 5th of this first quarter. Indians down 10-2, and Brooke Russell will check in on the next dead ball. Here's Dreiling, right side for Castleman. Castleman wants to drive, kicks it right side for Cotis. Drives in the lane, kicks out left side for Stein. Goes underneath for Carly Boyd. Her runner tipped from behind by Talon Cleveno, and Schmeidler comes away with the loose ball. Indians down 10-2. Here's Cleveno on the attack, left to right. Crossover, down the lane, stop, kick out to Summer Smith. Summer will move over to the right side to Schmeidler. Fakes on the 2, drives inside the 10-foot mark and has a shot swirl around and kick out. Cotis with the rebound. Indians have missed 7 consecutive shots. Here's Castleman down the lane to the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Morgan Cotis, who will set the offense up against Schmeidler one-on-one. Goes left side for Dreiling, gets cut off, and then into the hands of Castleman to the right side of the floor. We'll give it back up, and Summer Smith reaches in, pokes a basketball away, but gets whistled for a foul. Summer Smith's second foul. Haley George has 2 fouls. Inside a minute to go first quarter. Hayes High down 10-2. Brooke Russell comes in for Summer Smith, who picks up her second personal foul. Great Bend will be shooting free throws for the rest of this first half. 56 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Here's the ball in the hands of Stein. Stein driving, maybe took an extra step, forces a shot up, misses, and it's rebounded by Audra Schmeidler. Indians down 10-2. A 7-minute scoring drought. Here's Brooke Russell, fires a 3 that got blocked. Rebound comes down to Carly Boyd. Indians have missed 8 straight shots. Here's Dreiling on the attack, right to left with 30 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Ball left side for Stein, a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Schlafly, who gets knocked down to the deck, out of bounds. It goes to the Hayes High Indians. 22 seconds to go first quarter. Hayes High down 10-2. Cleveno to inbound against the full court pressure. Gets it into Schlafly, back to Cleveno. Comes near side, and the Indians throw the basketball away. 2 players running away from the ball in the full court pressure. Hayes High's 7th turnover of the first quarter. 17 seconds to go in the first. Hayes High down 10-2. Scored the first 2 points of the ball game, but a 10-0 Great Bend run. Here's Stein down the lane, stopping, got it stripped away, was able to recover the basketball, and a blocking foul on Hayes High is foul number 7 on the Hayes High Indians, sending Great Bend to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 with 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Maddie Schlafly picks up her first personal foul. Great Bend is a team 0 for 5 from the free throw line. To the line this time is Carly Dreiling, who is 0 for 2, and she knocks down the free throw. First point for Dreiling, 11-2 for Great Bend. Hayes High just 1 of 9 from the field tonight. Free throw on the way is up and good from Dreiling. She has her first 2 points. It's a 12-0 run by Great Bend. Here's a foul as Cleveno's trying to throw the ball up the court with 1.5 seconds remaining. Carly Dreiling picks up Great Bend's second foul. 1.5 seconds remaining on the inbound. It gets tipped. Schmeidler heaves one up from half court. Didn't get it off in time. And after 1, the Hayes High Lady Indians down 12-2 after Hayes High had scored the first 2 points of the ball game. After 1 quarter, Great Bend with the lead, 12-2. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
After 1 quarter, the Hayes High Lady Indians trail Great Bend 12-2. It is a 12-0 Great Bend run that will continue to the second quarter. Hayes High scored off the opening tip, have not scored since. Hayes High 1 of 9 to start the ball game. Great Bend is 4 of 9 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They have a pair of threes in the game. Great Bend basketball to start the second quarter. Lauren Welsh inside will score. She has 5, and it's 14-2. Here's Brooke Russell, right side for Hayes High. Talon Cleveno, Maddie Keller, Audra Schmeidler, Maddie Schlafly start the second quarter for the Indians. Brooke Russell now with the basketball on the right side. Little jab step goes out to Schmeidler. Schmeidler looking out to Cleveno to set the offense. Goes to Maddie Keller. Keller back to Schmeidler. The layup's good, but it'll be waved off on the foul on the pass against Peyton Burkhart. Starters back out there for Great Bend. Lauren Welsh, Macy Moyers, Peyton Burkhart, Reagan Unruh, Hannah Mauler. Inbound goes to Schlafly in the lane. Her runner, good. Maddie Schlafly has both of the Indian field goals, 14-4. Hayes High down by 10 as Schlafly scores for Hayes High. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back misses. Rebound on the deck. It comes down to Mauler. Then it gets lost into the hands of Talon Cleveno. Cleveno crossover at the three-point line, gets it poked away from behind, but is able to recover to Schlafly, to Schmeidler down the lane, out to Cleveno. Fires a three, no good. Rebound comes down to Maddie Keller. She tips it in. Back to Cleveno for three. Too strong. Rebound in the corner. Talon Cleveno inside to Maddie Keller, who gets fouled. Well, Hayes High working to get that basketball. And the foul on Kate Warren, a 5'11 sophomore, is in. And to inbound will be Brooke Russell to Schmeidler. A bank shot from 10 feet, no good. Rebound tipped around. Maddie Keller nearly ended up with the basketball, but instead is going to get called for a foul, her second. And it'll be a 1-and-1 on the other end for the Great Bend Panthers. Hayes High had 3 opportunities at that one, a pair of good-looking threes. Hayes High is 0 for 4 beyond the arc, and all 4 of them have been right on line, but come up a little too strong. A 1-and-1 for Kate Warren. The free throw is up and no good, but leaving way too early. On the rebound attempt was Peyton Burkhart, and the free throw is then waved off. 6:37 to go. Second quarter, Indians had a chance to make it inside a single-digit ball game, but missed on 3 occasions on their last possession. Here's Cleveno across the timeline. Back to Maddie Schlafly. Schlafly down the lane. Her layup is too strong, and the rebound comes down in the hands of Kate Warren. Schlafly has all 4 of the Indian points, and now Great Bend gets a little over-anxious. Fires one out of bounds. Heads back to Hayes High. It is the 6th Great Bend turnover. They average 18 a ball game. Inbound to Talon Cleveno. Cross court to Brooke Russell. It's a 3-on-2 break now. Russell down the lane, gets bumped from behind, and a foul on Hannah Mauler. That will be her second personal foul. Oh, excuse me, her first personal foul. It was Carly Dreiling that picked one up earlier. 5th team foul. Inbound Hayes High in the baseline. Brooke Russell to inbound. Lobs it out to Talon Cleveno. Right side for Brooke Russell. Drives the baseline, gets by her man, lays it up and misses. Rebound Audra Schmeidler. She got it knocked out of bounds by Lauren Welsh, and it stays with the Hayes High Indians. This will be the Indians' 5th chance to shoot on the last 2 possessions, down by 10 at 14-4. Inbound Schmeidler to Schlafly. Pump fake. Back to Russell in the corner for 3. No good. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Kate Warren, who then traveled with the basketball. And Hayes High will get it back. Head coach Kirk Maska in the pregame show said that Great Bend at times plays really well, but then at times plays like a young team, and right now they're playing like that young team. Hayes High down 14-4. Brianna Park, a 5'4 sophomore, checks in for Hayes High. Inbound to Schmeidler. Left-handed shot in the lane, no good, and Lauren Welsh comes down with the rebound. Indians had 6 opportunities over 2 possessions and couldn't come down with any points. On the other end, Lauren Welsh misses on a 3. Ashlyn Parrish comes down with the rebound, and again an opportunity, a 3rd chance for Hayes High to cut it to a single-digit ball game. Man-to-man from Great Bend. Here's Schlafly, gets by her man down the lane. Layup no good. Rebound Schmeidler, and she scores. Audra's first 2 points, 2 points, 5 rebounds tonight, and the Indians make it 14-6 with 5:25 remaining in the quarter, and a drive and a foul on Hayes High, sending Great Bend to the free throw line. I think Audra Schmeidler is going to get called for the foul. Nope, instead Maddie Schlafly. And fouls starting to add up here for Hayes High. That is 9 in the game, and 3 players have 2 fouls. Summer Smith, Maddie Schlafly, Haley George, all with 2 fouls. 1 and 1 for Lauren Welsh. She misses. Rebound comes down to Brianna Park, who then loses it out of bounds. Hayes High is getting some great opportunities because of missed free throws by Great Bend, but haven't been able to take advantage of it. Welsh missed the free throw. She's a 70% free throw shooter. Here's Reagan Unruh with the basketball. She has 7 points so far tonight. Unruh shovels a pass out to Macy Moyers at the top of the key. Dribbles right side to Mallor. Mallor to the free throw line to Unruh. Shoots a 15-footer that misses. Rebound, Audra Schmeidler, her 6th rebound of the game, and a chance for the Indians to get within 8 at 14-6 now. Here's Cleveno backing out against Welsh. Lost the dribble, got by her man, heads down the lane, kicks out left side for Schlafly. A three-pointer too strong. Park with the rebound, misses. Schmeidler gets it back, scores, and she's fouled. And a chance for Audra Schmeidler at a 3-point play. 14-8 the score. Audra Schmeidler scores on a second offensive rebound putback. The foul was called against Carly Boyd, her first. Schmeidler to the free throw line. Hayes High 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Free throw is good. And Audra Schmeidler has 5 straight points. Hayes High makes it 14-9 with 4:45 to go until halftime. Here's Mallor left all alone for 3. No good. Rebound on the baseline brought down by Carly Boyd. The 5'7" sophomore got it. Great Bend made their first shot of the quarter. They've missed their last 5. Here's Mallor down the lane. Misses. Rebound Boyd. Put back. No good. Rebound tipped down in the hands of Unruh. Unruh down the lane. Her shot blocked by Schmeidler. Out of bounds to Hayes High. Went off of Unruh for a second time. And Hayes High down 14-9 has the basketball back. Here's an inbound to Park that gets knocked out of bounds, stays with the Indians. Hayes High back within 5 on a 7-0 run. And all 7 points here in this second quarter. Inbound to Talon Cleveno. Cleveno gets double teamed. A little push from behind, up ahead to Park. Park against the timeline, stops in the corner. Worst place he can stop, and Lauren Welsh takes it from her. 8 Hayes High turnovers. Welsh to the other end. Layup is going to be a charge called on Lauren Welsh. Welsh picks up the foul. 8th Great Bend turnover. And a chance for Hayes High again to now make it potentially a 1-possession ball game. Full court pressure inbound to Talon Cleveno. Cleveno at the far sideline. Trapped. Gets it back to Ashlyn Parrish. Parrish across the timeline. Up ahead to Ashley Lang, who couldn't control the pass out of bounds to Great Bend. 9 Hayes High turnovers. And a second straight missed opportunity for Hayes High. Ashley Lang checks in for her second consecutive varsity game. Couldn't play in the first half of the season because of transfer rules from Victoria. Missed 3, and a rebound by Carly Boyd. She gets fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2. It's a foul on Ashlyn Parrish, her first. It's going to be 2 free throws regardless for Great Bend because that's the 10th team foul. But this one was in the act of shooting. Carly Boyd, 64% free throw shooter, misses. And Great Bend is 2 of 9 from the free throw line. Hayes High hanging around, but turned it over on their last 2 possessions, down 14-9. Second free throw, way too strong. Long rebound, Audra Schmeidler, her 8th rebound of the first half, right on her season average already. Here's Cleveno across the timeline. Indians down 14-9. Cleveno has a pass taken away by Hannah Mallor, who stepped out of bounds, but the official didn't call it. Skip pass right side for Moyers. Moyers will drive, shoot, miss, rebound to Boyd. Boyd shot blocked, but Ashlyn Parrish gets called for her second foul. Boy, Mallor stole the ball, stepped out of bounds. I mean, in front of everybody. So now for Hayes High, Summer Smith, Maddie Schlafly, Haley George, Ashlyn Parrish, and Maddie Keller all have 2 fouls. Free throw by Boyd, banks in. Now took the backboard with it. And Great Bend is now 3 for 11 from the free throw line. 15-9, Hayes High had 3 opportunities to make it a 1-possession ball game, but turned it over on all 3 chances. Boyd misses the next free throw. Rebound on the deck. It comes down in the hands of Summer Smith. She is tied up. It goes to Hayes High. So Great Bend is now 3 for 12 from the free throw line. Hayes High 1 of 3 so far. Indians against the full court pressure. Inbound to Brianna Park. Park gets her arm tugged on. No foul call. Gets it to Schlafly. Schlafly in the middle of the floor, still behind the timeline, up to Brianna Park. Park lost it, got it back to Emily Peckham in the right-hand corner, lobs it into Haley George, gathers herself, shoots, and is called for a travel. 4 consecutive Hayes High Indian turnovers. With the score at 14-9 and now 15-9. 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Lauren Welsh with the basketball for the Panthers, just flies down the lane, got it stripped away. Taken away by Schlafly. It ended up in the hands of then Haley George. Left side, Schlafly, open for 3. Good! 3-pointer for Maddie Schlafly. She has 7, and it's 15-12. It's a one-possession ball game with 2:40 to go before halftime. Here's Unruh, almost threw it away. Mallor got it back to Unruh for 3. She answers. Reagan Unruh has 10 in the game, her second 3, 18-12, and now Hayes High throws it away. 12 Hayes High turnovers. Welsh attacks the lane, shoots and misses. Rebound comes down to Summer Smith, and the Indians dodge a bullet there. Indians down by 6. Here's Summer Smith up the near sideline. She'll stop, now in some trouble. Tries to get rid of it, throws it backside to Schlafly. Her shot is up and blocked, but gets her own rebound. Turns, faces the basket, fires and misses, and the rebound comes down to Reagan Unruh. The Indians got another 2 good looks. Welsh on the other end, lays it up, no good, but she's fouled. And Maddie Schlafly just picked up her 3rd personal foul. Foul trouble, a big issue for Hayes High tonight. So Schlafly with 3. Free throw for number 3 for Great Bend. Lauren Welsh misses. She is 0 for 2. Great Bend as a team is 3 for 13. Great Bend brings Kate Warren into the into the Great Bend lineup. Mallor will check out. Also coming in is Morgan Cotis, a 5'8 junior, into the lineup. And so a second free throw for Welsh, no good again. Rebound out of bounds off of Hayes High. Great Bend has missed a bunch of free throws tonight, but this is more than one time where they've gotten the offensive rebound and a chance to score out of it. Great Bend is 2 for 12 in this quarter shooting, and now 6 for 21 in the game. Inbound goes to Castleman. She scores and is fouled. Castleman averages less than a point a game. She'll double it, and a chance for a 3-point play. And again, the offensive rebound on free throws hurting the Hayes High Indians. Now Maddie Keller just picked up her 3rd personal foul with 1:49 to go in the quarter. Free throw by Castleman, no good. And the rebound comes down to Maddie Keller. 1:45 to go before halftime. Indians were within 3, but Great Bend making the charge back. Here's Schmeidler down the lane, misses a shot short. Cotis with the rebound, outlet out ahead to Unruh. Misses a layup, rebound to Summer Smith, her 5th rebound of the game. Here's Summer Smith to the other end, stops on the near sideline, double team, gets it to Park for 3, no good. Rebound, Maddie Keller, tries to kick it back out, turns and shoots and gets fouled. And a chance for Maddie Keller at the free throw line for a pair. It'll be the Indians' 4th and 5th free throw of the first half. Great Bend has shot 15, but made only 3. Well, Hayes High can sympathize. They were 4 for 17 on Friday at Liberal. Maddie was 1 for 6 on Friday night. This free throw up and no good. Keller now on the year, 5 for 16 from the free throw line. Minute 17 to go. Hayes High's waging some battles and foul trouble right now. Brooke Russell, Talon Cleveno back to the Indian lineup. Free throw for Keller, and her first point, good. Nothing but net. Keller gets her first point of the night. 20-13. So Great Bend, after Hayes High goes on a 7-0 run, Great Bend answers back with a quick 6-point run of their own and a traveling violation on Great Bend. One extra step for Unruh. 1:05 to go before halftime. Indians down by 7 with a chance to make it a little closer. Inbound for Talon Cleveno. Cleveno lost it, but it's because she was pushed, and it'll be a 1-and-1 for Talon Cleveno on the other end of the floor. Hayes High has shot just 5 free throws tonight. They're 2 of 5. Great Bend, 3 of 15. Foul on Reagan Unruh, her first. Team's 9th. Indian basketball being brought to you tonight by Progressive Physical Therapy, Blackhawk Tank Service, and Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball. Front end of a 1-and-1 for Talon Cleveno. Scored 7 on Friday night in Liberal, and the free throw no good. She was 2 for 2 in that game, where the Indians made just 4 of 17 attempts. Rebound comes down to Kate Warren. 55 seconds to go before halftime. Indians down by 7. Here's Castleman with the ball, hands it off to Codas, who traveled. 11 Great Bend turnovers, 7 in this quarter. Hayes High has 12, 5 in this quarter. 47 seconds to go before halftime. Inbound for Brooke Russell. Russell dribbling along the sideline, getting a little nudge, gets it up to Schmeidler. Schmeidler backside, gets it to Parrish. Layup, good! Ashlyn Parrish gets her first 2 points of the game, 20-15. Back the other way is Unruh. Unruh down the lane. Shot blocked and taken away by Audra Schmeidler. And the Indians a chance with 25 seconds to go in the quarter to make it a one-possession ball game. Here's Brooke Russell out to Schmeidler. Indians going to reset the offense to Cleveno with 17 seconds to go before halftime. Ball for Cleveno, right side for Brooke Russell with 10 seconds. Russell gets run into by Casey Castleman. And to the free throw line for 2 will go Brooke Russell. See if Hayes High can knock down a pair of free throws. Brooks 1 for 4 on the year from the line. That's the 10th team foul on Great Bend with 7 seconds to go before halftime. The first of 2 from Russell is good. Brooke with her first point of the night. 20-16, Indians back within 4. 7.6 seconds to go before the break. Indians fighting back after a 14-0 Great Bend run, and the second free throw good by Brooke Russell. 20-17. Great Bend with the basketball to take the last shot. Here's Unruh, gives it up to Dreiling. Left side, it goes in the corner to Castleman. Three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. And Hayes High will be within 3 points heading into the locker room. Down at 1 point, 14-2. Hayes High goes on a 7-0 run. And really, if you expand it out for Hayes High, it was a 10-1 run to go down from 14-2 to down by just 3 at 15-12. And Hayes High at halftime is down by just 3 at 20-17. It's halftime. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated, they do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive, Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wertenberger Construction. See our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry.
Getting ready to start the second half. Dustin Armbruster with you from Great Bend as the Hayes High Lady Indians trail Great Bend by 3, 20-17. Hayes High shooting 23% in the first half, 6 of 26, 1 of 9 on threes, and 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Great Bend, 7 of 26 for 27%, 3 of 12 on threes, but just 3 of 15 from the free throw line. Hayes High with 12 turnovers. Great Bend with 11. Halftime stats brought to you by Bon Appetit Pet Hotel, Bakery, and Boutique, 2202 Vine in Hayes. Great Bend basketball to start the second half. To our right, Welch down the lane. Jumper goes in. Tough one over Audra Schmeidler. Welch now has 7 in the game, and it's 22-17, and Hayes High turns it over against the full court pressure. Here's Unruh, pump fake on a 3. Out left side for Hannah Mauler. Mauler out high to Welch. Welch will back it out near midcourt. Indians go man-to-man to open up the second half. Hayes High was down by as many as 12. They've been within 3 on 2 occasions and led 2-0. Here's Welch in the lane. Looks to kick it out. Instead turns, throws it out of bounds. Good half-court man-to-man defense by the Indians. 12th Great Bend turnover. 13 on Hayes High, and the Indians again will face that full-court pressure. Hayes High led in scoring in the first half by the 7 of Maddie Schlafly. Great Bend got 7 in the first half, 10 in the first half from Reagan Unruh. Hayes High basketball, right to left, with a minute gone out of the third quarter. Lauren Welch knocks a pass that nearly was kept in by her, but stays with Hayes High. Hayes High down by 5. Their first offensive possession where they got across half court. Here's Schlafly looking out high for Talon Cleveno. Cleveno's going to dribble the ball to the right side as Hayes High shoots to our left in the second half in front of the Hayes High bench. Here's Schlafly out high to Summer Smith. left side for Haley George. Haley looks inside. She's going to drive. She'll get pushed by Peyton Burkhart. Indians also battling some foul trouble. Summer Smith with 2 fouls, Maddie Schlafly with 3. Haley George, Maddie Keller have 2 and 3 respectively, and then Ashlyn Parrish with 2 fouls. Schlafly inbound to Cleveno, jump shot from 8 feet's good. Cleveno's first points of the night. Hayes High back within 3 once again at 22-19 on the Cleveno jumper, and a foul before a shot against against Hayes High against Summer Smith. So now Summer Smith, Madison Schlafly, and Maddie Keller all with 3 fouls in the ball game. Fouls were an issue in the first half, could be in the second half. Here's Welch in the lane. Shot blocked by Audra Schmeidler. Offensive rebound, though, comes down into the hands of Reagan Unruh. Unruh fires right side to Welch for 3, and it drops in. Lauren Welch now with 10. It's 25-19 on the other end. Hayes High turns it over, nearly saved. It's loose on the deck, and Great Bend steals it. Hayes High's 14th turnover, and stepping out of bounds is Hannah Mauler. Great Bend's 13th turnover. Hayes High got the block from Schmeidler inside, but again, an offensive rebound score for Great Bend gives them a 6-point lead. Timeout Hayes High, 25-19. Indians down by 6. They led 2 early in this game, but then a 14-0 Great Bend run put the Panthers up 14-2. Hayes High responded back with a 10-1 run to get within 3 at 15-12. Great Bend scored 5 in a row to get up by 7, but Hayes High scored the last 5 of the game, of the first half rather, to make it 20-17. Indian basketball brought to you by Gibbs Auto Supply, Precision Valley Golf, Simpson Farm Enterprises, Next Tech, Midwest Energy, and USAFE Pharmacy. The Panthers 1-0 in Western Athletic Conference play. That comes after beating Garden City on Friday night. At halftime in Liberal, Garden City leads Liberal by just 3 at 18-15. Hayes High lost to Liberal on Friday night, a game that Hayes High thought they had a chance to win and could have won. Inbound goes to Audra Schmeidler. Schmeidler inside to Haley George. One dribble, turns, faces the basket, shoots, and misses. And a foul on the rebound against Summer Smith, who just picked up her 3rd foul. Excuse me, if that's on Summer Smith, that's her 4th. So Summer Smith with 4, Maddie Schlafly with 3, Haley George with 2, Maddie Keller with 3, Ashlyn Parrish with 2. Here's Lauren Welch with it. Has 5 points, all 5 points for Great Bend in this half. To Mauler for a left corner 3. Airballs it. Rebound comes down to Summer Smith, her 6th rebound. And Hayes High's called for a travel, trying to bring it up the floor. And here comes Ashlyn Parrish into the ball game. She'll replace Summer Smith. Summer has now 22 rebounds in her last 3 games. 8, and now 6. And she could probably increase on that number, but foul trouble keeping her off the floor. Great Bend inbounds out of the Hayes High turnover. Here's Mauler with it. Goes left side for Unruh. Unruh drives, kicks left side. Her pass is tipped, but it is saved by Peyton Burkhart to Unruh in the corner. Fakes a 3 and drives. Shoots from 10 feet. She's fouled on a call from across the court against Haley George, who has 3 fouls. Indians' 3rd foul of the half. And to the free throw line for 2 goes Reagan Unruh. She's 0 for 3, a 71% free throw shooter. Great Bend was 3 for 15 in that first half, and the free throw good by Reagan Unruh. She has a game-high 11. Second on the team in scoring this year at 14 apiece. 26-19, Indians down by 7. And second free throw misses, and Ashlyn Parrish comes down with her 2nd rebound. Indians down by 7. Can ill afford to get down by 12 a second time. Here's Parrish. Nice crossover move. Goes to the block. Misses the shot. George with the offensive rebound misses. And the rebound this time comes down to Macy Moyers. 2 good opportunities for Hayes High inside, but couldn't score. Here's Welch. Little stutter step move. Kicks right corner for Unruh to Mauler. Rotates it left side to Moyer. Moyer wants to drive. Took an extra step, and there's the travel. Burkhart, with the travel. 14 Great Bend turnovers. Hayes High's been man-to-man for a majority of the night after starting in zone, and that man-to-man's been much more effective. Here's a lob inbounds for Maddie Schlafly. She'll turn, go one-on-one against Mauler up the sideline, get a little bump, lost the basketball, gets called on the second foul against Hannah Mauler, who picks up her second and the team's second of the second half. Indian basketball down by 7, 26-19 with 4:53 to go in the third quarter. Indians have scored 2 in this quarter. Here's Schmeidler off the inbound, bank shot, good. Audra Schmeidler went to Haley George. George back to Schmeidler. Schmeidler has 7 points, 9 rebounds, 26-21. See if Hayes High can get a little closer here in the third quarter. Ball in the hands of Welch. Welch goes right side off a screen. Gets the ball back, wants to drive. Good defense by Ashlyn Parrish. And she'll flip the ball to Reagan Unruh. Unruh wants to drive, kicks it out into the hands of Burkhart. Burkhart mishandles it. It goes out of bounds for the Panthers. 15th turnover. They average 18 a game. Substitution for the Panthers. Here's Casey Castleman and Carly Dreiling checking in. Castleman has 2 points tonight, as does Carly Dreiling, replacing Hannah Mauler and Peyton Burkhart. Lauren Welch, Reagan Unruh, and Morgan Cotis remain in the ball game. Inbound goes to Schmeidler. Schmeidler gets behind the defense, jumps it off for Haley George, pump fake, shoots, and scores. It rattled around and wanted to jump out. George got it to go down. Her first 2 points, 26-23 on the other end, a missed 3. Rebound, though, comes down to Castleman, and then Parrish steals the basketball away. Comes in front of a pass and takes it away, and the Indians down by 3, a chance to make it a 1-point ball game. Here's Parrish on the right side. Gives it out to Talon Cleveno. Cleveno will dribble to the left and now set the offense to the right. Haley George out past the three-point line in the corner to Parrish. Parrish looks inside, instead will shoot a 3 for the tie, miss it off the top of the backboard. Rebound comes down to Unruh. She wants to run the other way. Unruh down the lane, blows the layup, and the rebound comes down in the hands of Haley George. Indians down by 3 with the basketball. Cleveno attacks, kicks out to Schlafly, can't shoot, inside to George, turns, shoots, got her hand hit, no call. Rebound Parrish, jumper from 12 feet, no good. Rebound on the deck, and it comes down in the hands of Carly Dreiling, and now Great Bend wants to run hard the other way. Dreiling stops, kicks out to Unruh, a three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Haley George, and she is fouled. Give these Hayes High Indians some credit. They are fighting in this ball game against the 4-2 Great Bend Panthers. The foul on Great Bend makes each team have 3.5. It is called on Casey Castleman, her second. Maddie Keller in for Haley George. Maddie Schlafly checks out as Summer Smith comes in with her 4 fouls. She's got to be careful with 3:12 to go third quarter. Indians down by 3 at 26-23. This is their third opportunity down by 3. Here's the Indians 3-on-2 off the press break. Schmeidler on the baseline, stops in some trouble. Out to Cleveno for 3 and the tie. No good. And the rebound out of bounds. No, a foul on Hayes High. Boy, that 3 from Cleveno was online. Some of the Hayes High fans started clapping as it was in the air because it looked perfect. Audra Schmeidler picks up an over-the-back foul, her first foul of the game. She's one of the few Indians not in foul trouble. 26-23. Indians can't score on 3 possessions, down by 3. Here's a drive by Dreiling along the baseline to Castleman in the left-hand corner. Great Bend shoots to our right. Out to Dreiling down the lane. A foul on a reach against Hayes High, and another Indian foul. This one on Maddie Keller, so she has 4 fouls. And Lauren Welch will inbound on the baseline for Great Bend. The Panthers with a 3-point lead. Inbound to Dreiling. Left unguarded, shoots along 2, misses. Rebound. Audra Schmeidler comes down with her 10th board of the game. 7 points, 10 rebounds. Indians with a 4th chance down by 3, throw it away. Good pass by Cleveno to the corner. Parrish took her eye off of it just for a moment, and it results in the Indians' 16th turnover. 4 chances for Hayes High, down 26-23. They come away with no points. Lauren Welch with the basketball for Great Bend. Goes left side for Castleman. Has 2 points. She averages less than a point a game. Will fire up a 3. Miss it. Oh, no, it banked in. Castleman's first 3-pointer of the year. 29-23. Now Hayes High facing the full court pressure, got it poked away from behind, but saved to Parrish across the timeline. Trapped is Ashland. She'll get it to Cleveno. Cleveno attacks. Right side for Summer Smith to Schmeidler. Inside it goes to Keller. Back to Schmeidler. She'll lay it up and in. Schmeidler with 9 points on the give and go. 29-25, and the Hayes High Indians within 4 with 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Here's a drive and another block by Audra Schmeidler, her third block of the game, and she gets the rebound as she takes it away from Great Bend. Here's Schmeidler inside off the Parrish pass, left-handed layup is good, and it's a 2-point ball game. Schmeidler with a double-double. She has 11, 29-27, and the Indians as close as they've been all night. Here's Welch driving reverse layup, no good because she stepped out of bounds. 17 Great Bend turnovers, and the Indians a chance to tie or take the lead with 1:14 to go third quarter. Schmeidler will check out. Here's Emily Peckham joining Maddie Keller, Talon Cleveno, Ashland Parrish, and Summer Smith. Great Bend also substituted. Nobody came out. Carly Dreiling will come out as Hannah Mallor comes in. 29-27. Chance for the Indians to tie or take the lead. They get the inbound to Ashland Parrish. It's a 3-on-2 break. Parrish bounce pass to Maddie Keller. Layup good, and we're tied. Maddie Keller's first field goal. She has 3. It's 29 all, and Hayes High has tied this ball game up after being down by as many as 12 in the first half. Ball right side for the Great Bend Panthers. Mallor drives baseline, shoots and misses. Rebound comes down to Codis. She'll clear it out, and losing the ball is Unruh. Loose on the deck. Unruh keeps her dribble, and a timeout. Great Bend's coach Carrie Minton saves the possession for the Panthers, but Hayes High has tied this ball game up with 43 seconds to go third quarter. It is 29 all. A full timeout from Great Bend. The Panthers got up by 7 at 26-19. They opened up the second half on a 6-2 spurt after being up by 3 at halftime. Indians, though, since being down at that point, are on a 10-3 run, and Hayes High has tied the game up at 29 apiece with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Indian basketball brought to you by Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Western Well Service, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Bon Appetit, and Roof Masters. Well, you can't go back and take a game away, but if Hayes High had played to this level of effort in Liberal on Friday night, you feel like they win against the Redskins. Nonetheless, after being down 14-2 against Great Bend, Hayes High scored 15 points in the second quarter. It tied their most points in a single quarter this year. And then after being down 7 in this quarter, Hayes High has scored 12 in this quarter and tied it up at 29 apiece. Great Bend getting double-figure performances from Lauren Welch and Reagan Unruh with 10 and 11 respectively. Hayes High 11 points, 11 rebounds from Audra Schmeidler. 43 seconds to go, third quarter. Great Bend basketball after calling a timeout. They got an offensive rebound, then a scrum resulted in Great Bend getting the ball and saving it with a timeout. Here's Castleman on the left sideline, gives it out to Reagan Unruh. 11 points. She has 1 point here in the second half on a free throw. Reagan Unruh, right side, 25 seconds to go to the left side for Castleman. Castleman, one-handed pass to Codis. Inside, a shot up and good by Great Bend's Maria Stein. Her first 2 points of the game, 31-29. 10 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter with 8. Here's Ashland Parrish across the timeline. Parrish, unaware of the clock with 5, steps up and shoots a 3 at the buzzer. Good! And Hayes High leads after 3 quarters. Ashland Parrish knocks down her second three-pointer of the year, and Hayes High leads 32-31 after 3 quarters. Hayes High is up by a single point, and we are back in a minute. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
Point quarter against Great Bend, matching their output from the second quarter. Hayes High only scored 15 one time this year in a single quarter, and Hayes High will start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Here's Maddie Schlafly on the right side, in some trouble, looking underneath for Maddie Keller. Keller catches, faces the basket, lost it, got it back, kicks it out to Parrish, who hit that three at the end of the third quarter to give the Indians just their second lead of the game. Ball out high to Ashlyn Parrish, right side for Cleveno, lost it, and it's stolen away by Great Bend. Indians' 17th turnover. Hayes High had a chance to build a full one-possession lead. Here's Reagan Unruh out high. Dribbles off to the right in the corner for Castleman. Hayes High battling some foul trouble right now. Maddie Keller, one of those on the floor. She has 4. Here's a three from Mauler. No good, short. Rebound, Castleman. She is fouled on the putback and will shoot 2 free throws. Boy, Hayes High has struggled tonight getting that defensive rebounds. And long three-pointers will do that from time to time. The foul was on Maddie Schlafly, her 4th. So Summer Smith, Maddie Schlafly, Maddie Keller, all with 4 fouls. And the free throw by Casey Castleman is good. She has 6. She's your player of the game for Great Bend right now. She averages 0.8 points a game. She has 6 tonight, including her first 3 of the year. Second free throw, no good. Rebound hits the deck. And it comes down to Audra Schmeidler, her 12th board of the night. Indians tied up with Great Bend, 32 apiece. Schlafly to Cleveno, out high to set up the offense. Cleveno looks to the right side for Ashlyn Parrish. Parrish looks inside, she'll drive, she'll shoot and miss. Got her own rebound, however, out to Maddie Schlafly. Schlafly off a screen, goes down to the lane, shoots and misses. Rebound Keller, she's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line for 2. Hayes High has shot only 8 free throws all night, and these will be their first of the second half. Mariah Stein picks up the foul. It is her first, team's 4th. Hayes High, by the way, has been called for 16 fouls. Free throw good by Maddie Keller. She has 4, tying her career high. 33-32, and the Indians back up by a point. Haley George will come in for Keller if she can make this free throw. She's 2 of 3, and now 3 of 4 from the line. Maddie had made 5 of 15 all year coming in. Tonight, she is 3 of 4, and she gives Hayes High a 2-point lead, which matches their biggest lead of the night. They led 2-0 early on. Great Bend scored the next 14 points. Hayes High was scoreless for 8.5 minutes. Here's the ball in the hands of Great Bend's Moyers. Out to Unruh for 3, no good. Rebound Mauler in the lane, shoots and misses. Rebound tipped around, and it comes down into the hands of who? All the way out to Unruh. And another offensive possession for Great Bend. Skip pass right side. Mauler won't shoot the 3, out to Unruh. To Moyer. Moyer turns, will pass it back out to Unruh. Down the lane, steps through the defense to Mauler for 3, no good. Rebound comes down on the deck. Jump ball stays with Great Bend. And Great Bend a third opportunity, down 34-32 with 6:07 to go. Indians with a 2-point lead, matching their biggest of the game when they led 2-0. Inbound Mauler, left-hand corner. Looks to bring it back out. Hannah Mauler will set the offense all the way around to the right side with the dribble in front of the Great Bend bench. Throws out high. Moyers at the free throw line, won't shoot, through a bad pass, and is taken away by Ashlyn Parrish. Great Bend's 18th turnover. And the Indians a chance to build their first 2-possession lead of the night. Ball right side for Talon Cleveno. Cleveno dribbles into a double team, in some trouble, travels. Indians' 18th turnover. Boy, Hayes High needed somebody to go over there and help her out. She dribbled into a bad spot, but then nobody came over to help her out. And Great Bend a chance here to tie or take the lead. Here's Moyers, baseline. It goes for Burkhart, out to Welch, down the lane on the drive. Fadeaway two, no good. Rebound comes down to Haley George, her 5th of the night. Now George is double teamed, gets it out to Schlafly, and she is fouled. It'll be Great Bend's 5th team foul, so no free throws as of yet. And the foul is going to be called against the Panthers. Reagan Unruh, her 2nd. Indian basketball brought to you by RM Custom Metals, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, and Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker. Indians basketball, 34-32, a 2-point lead. They turned it over and nearly do again. Dribbled out of bounds by the Panthers on a steal. Hayes High up by this score, 34-32. Turned it over on their last possession. Great Bend has missed 4 field goals at this 34-32 score. Inbound to Schlafly. Great Bend's been trapping in it a lot more in this full court press than they normally do. Here's Cleveno, gets around Welch, gets bumped, gets it to Schmeidler inside from Schlafly, lays it up and in. Schmeidler with 13, and the Indians up 36-32 is their biggest lead of the game at 4. Here's a drive by Burkhart onto the baseline on the block. She's double teamed, kicks it out for a 3-pointer by Mauler, no good. Rebound Schmeidler, and she is fouled. Audra Schmeidler, 13 points, 13 rebounds. She has set a new high in rebounds at 13. She had hit 11 rebounds twice in her career. This is her 3rd career double-double and 2nd of the year. Indians up 36-32. Hayes High basketball inbound to Schlafly. Schlafly gets a little bump, gets across the timeline on the run, heads down the lane, got a screen from George but couldn't score, out to Cleveno, pump fake, down the lane to Haley George, pump fake, shoots, and it misses. Rebound to Lauren Welch. Good look for the Indians but couldn't score, and here comes Great Bend left to right. To Reagan Unruh with 1 second-half point. She drives, kicks baseline to Burkhart. Now back out into the hands of Lauren Welch. Welch wants to drive, gets to the block, lost it out of bounds off of Great Bend. 19 Panther turnovers. And a chance for Hayes High to build upon a 4-point lead. Substitution Great Bend. Coming out is Macy Moyers. They will bring in Carly Boyd, the 5'7" sophomore. Hayes High against the full court pressure. Not as intense this time. Cleveno dribbles it across the timeline to Schmeidler, right-hand corner. Out high to Schlafly. Pump fake on a 3. Down the lane to Cleveno for a 3. No good, too strong. Boy, that one was online, but it was way too strong. Rebound, Great Bend, and here comes Great Bend down by 4, and a foul in the lane results in 2 free throws for Great Bend on a shot attempt. The foul is on Haley George, who picks up her 4th. So Hayes High right now, Summer Smith, Maddie Schlafly, Haley George, Maddie Keller, all with 4 fouls, and the free throw good for Lauren Welch. She's now 1 for 4 tonight and has 11 points. Great Bend is 6 for 20 from the free throw line, 36-33. 3:59 to go, 4th quarter. And a second free throw for Welch misses. And the rebound, Maddie Keller, and she gets fouled. And Maddie will get a 1-and-1 on the other end. Maddie Keller setting career highs in both points and rebounds tonight. 5 points, 5 rebounds. The foul's on Carly Boyd, her 2nd. Each team now with 7 team fouls. And Maddie Keller to the free throw line for a big 1-and-1 with Hayes High up by 3. Keller's 3 for 4 from the line tonight after starting the year 5 of 15. The free throw no good. Schmeidler got the rebound, threw it off the leg of a Panther, but apparently Audra stepped out of bounds first. 3:56 to go. 4th quarter, Hayes High with a 3-point lead. They've led by as many as 4. Great Bend's led by as many as 12. Here's Unruh off the handoff to the right side, guarded by Summer Smith. Indians man-to-man off a screen. Welch got it poked away from behind, out of bounds. Ashlyn Parrish thought that it had gone off a Great Bend player. She let it go. Instead, it's out of bounds to Great Bends. Hayes High up by 3, trying to pick up their first WAC win in over a year. Went 0 for 8 in the league last year, started this year losing to Liberal. Here's Welch driving, lost it, shoots and misses. Offensive rebound, Carly Boyd puts it up and in. Boyd 3 points, 5 rebounds tonight, and the Indian lead trimmed to 1 at 36-35. Here's Maddie Keller inside, shovels it off to Schmeidler, bank shot no good, and Great Bend with the rebound and a chance to take the lead. That's the shot you wanted. Got Schmeidler open in the lane. Now Cleveno steals the pass away, but it's retrieved by Hannah Mauler. Welsh to the lane. Out to Unruh. Won't shoot the 3. She'll drive. Get double teamed. Nearly throw it away. Welch saves it on the sideline. Indians up by 1 with 3 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. 36-35. Welch drives to Unruh. Left side, Hannah Mauler. To Burkhart. Nope. Pivots and throws right side to Unruh. Unruh. Bounce pass to Welch. Welch got it poked away. Got it back. Oh, took a big travel. Shoots and scores. Lauren Welch with 13, and Great Bend takes a 1-point lead, 37-36 with 2:40 remaining in the game. Here's Cleveno right side. Hayes High wants a timeout. So Hayes High takes a 4-point lead at 36-32, but they've missed each of their last 3 shots, including a free throw in there as well. Great Bend has hit a free throw in each of their last 2 shots and takes a 37-36 lead. There's 2:33 remaining as Hayes High takes the timeout. Indian basketball brought to you by Steel Fabrications, Classic Quality Body Shop, Whole Broadcasting, HayesPost.com, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Hayes High battling foul trouble as well. Summer Smith, Madison Schlafly, Haley George, and Maddie Keller all with 4 fouls. Ashlyn Parrish has 2 for the Hayes High Indians. It's been a rough night. There's been a number of fouls on Hayes High, which is true, but they've all been grouped onto 4 players. Those 4 players have 16 fouls tonight. For Great Bend, they're really in no foul trouble at all. Nobody with more than 2 fouls on the night. Great Bend, Hayes High's definitely caught Great Bend on an off night shooting. Great Bend tonight, 13 of 43 from the field. Hayes High's basketball after they took a timeout. Hayes High is 14 of 46. Hayes High throws the inbound pass away. And then Welch lost it. Summer Smith got the steal and she's fouled. And Hayes High will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie this up. Summer Smith a little slow getting up. Hayes High's got to knock down some free throws. Summer is a 50% free throw shooter. Foul on Welch. It is her second. 2:28 to go in the game. Summer Smith to the free throw line for a front end of a 1-and-1. Hasn't scored yet tonight. This would be a great time in her 33rd career game. Free throw misses. Rebound tipped out of bounds to Great Bend. Hayes High started the game 6 of 10 from the free throw line, but they've missed their last 2. The first one would have made it a 4-point ball game. That one would have tied it. Hayes High down 37-36. Here's Reagan Unruh with the basketball for Great Bend. To Lauren Welch, picked up by Parrish. Right side for Burkhart, back to Welch on the right wing. 2:10 to go, fourth quarter. Indians down by a point after leading by 4. Great Bend has scored the last 5 points. Here's Hannah Mauler with the basketball for Great Bend. Picked up by Summer Smith, who has 4 fouls. Mauler attacks, stops with the basketball. Gives it to Burkhart. Back to Unruh. Unruh down the lane, bounces it off late to Carly Boyd, who scores, and it's a 3-point Great Bend lead. Carly Boyd has scored the last 4 Great Bend points. A minute 45 remaining. Indians down by 3, 39-36. Here's Cleveno, and she carried the basketball. Got it caught up along her hip and turned it over. Indians' 20th turnover. Each team with 20 turnovers tonight. Maddie Schlafly comes in. Maddie Keller checks out. 39-36. Minute 40 to go. Indians need a stop in a big way if they're going to try to upset Great Bend on their home floor. 4th place a year ago in 5A and the defending Western Athletic Conference champions. Here's Great Bend with the basketball. They're going to spread out the defense and try to get a layup here as Unruh against Smith. Little crossover, gives it off to Lauren Welch, who's picked up by Ashlyn Parrish. Welch drives down the lane, lost the basketball, whistles, and a foul on Hayes High. The foul was on the floor, so it should be a 1-and-1. It is whistled against Audra Schmeidler, her second. Great Bend from the free throw line tonight, 6 for 21. It's a 1-and-1 for Lauren Welch. She's 1 for 5 tonight. Minute 16 to go. Indians need a miss and a rebound. Lefty's free throw, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Great Bend to Hayes High. Indians down by 3. Indians, after taking a 4-point lead, have missed 3 shots, 2 field goals, and 2 free throws, and turned it over once. Indians basketball with a minute 12 to go. Here's Cleveno up the right sideline, heads down the lane, bounce pass to Schmeidler off a Great Bend player. Hayes High has a go out of bounds off of Talon Cleveno last. Indians turn it over for a 21st time. Hayes High was up 36-32, but they've missed 1, 2, 3 field goals, 2 free throws, and now 3 turnovers. And Great Bend a chance with a minute to go to take a 2-possession lead. 39-36, Great Bend with the lead, and a timeout, Great Bend. A full timeout. Hayes High took the lead with 5:15 to go at 36-32. They have been held scoreless since. Great Bend has only scored 7 in that time, but it's enough to have a 3-point lead at 39-36. This is a 7-0 Great Bend run, and the Panthers take a timeout. At the substitution, Mariah Stein, a 5'7" senior, will check in for the Panthers. Great Bend trying to go 2-0 in conference play and 5-2 overall. Hayes High trying to even their record at 4-4 and even their record in the conference at 1-1. Liberal, Great Bend, and Dodge City all 1-0 in conference play entering this game. Hayes High 0-1 and Garden City 0-2. 39-36, Hayes High down by 3 after having a 4-point lead with 5:15 to go. And of the 3 field goals Hayes High missed, they were all good looks. Hayes High, though, has been held to 4 points here in the fourth quarter after scoring 15 each the second and the third. Hayes High scored only 2 in the first. So Hayes High 2 points in the first, 15-15, and now 4. They need a stop, and they need a score with 58 seconds remaining, down 39-36 in Great Bend. Panthers basketball out of their timeout. Look to inbound, lob it in the backcourt for Reagan Unruh. Guarded by Summer Smith, into Welch, picked up by Ashlyn Parrish, and a foul. And not a bad decision, honestly. Don't know if that was necessarily the plan, but not a bad one. Parrish picks up her 3rd foul, and a 1-1 for Lauren Welch. A 70% free throw shooter on the year. She is 1 of 6 so far. Audra Schmeidler checks in for Emily Peckham. The final 1-1 for Great Bend. Lauren Welch to the free throw line. 13 points tonight. The lefty's free throw is good. Makes it a 4-point game. Well, Hayes High's got to find some offense now. 40-36, down by 4 with 51 seconds to go. Second free throw is no good. Audra Schmeidler with her 14th rebound of the night. Schmeidler up ahead to Schlafly. Schlafly with a 3-on-2 break gets fouled by Hannah Mauler. And now the Indians need to knock down their free throws. Maddie Schlafly will go there for the first time tonight. She has 7 points, all from the first half. It is the 8th, make that 9th Great Bend team foul. So the final 1-1 for Hayes High as well, with 44 seconds left. Schlafly 45% on the year. 9 of 20, 9 of 21. Free throw misses, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Reagan Unruh. Indians missing chances late, and Lauren Welch gets fouled, and Maddie Schlafly will foul out of the game with 36 seconds left. Hayes High has battled foul trouble the entire night so far. It'll be 2 free throws for Lauren Welch. She is 1 of 8 so far this morning. This will be her 10th attempt of the night. But this will be her 9th attempt, 10th attempt of the night. With 36 seconds to go, free throw misses. Welch at the line is just 2 for 9. 40-36. Ashley Lang will come in for Hayes High, replacing Emily Peckham. The Indians need a score. You don't have to have a 3, but you got to get points. Free throw up by Welch, no good. Rebound to the corner. It goes out of bounds, and Hayes High will have possession.
Checking into the Panther lineup is number 2, Carly Boyd.
Carly Boyd checks in for the Panthers as they'll slap on full court pressure. Central Plains beats Dodge City tonight in girls action, 54-37. Inbound goes to Ashley Lang. 35 seconds to go. Here's Lang, left-handed dribble. Gets it up to Schmeidler. Schmeidler looking to drive. Gets it left corner. Will stop. Indians need to hurry. Out to Parrish with 25. To Lang, right side for Summer Smith. Summer Smith throws a pass to Schmeidler in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound to Ashley Lang. Indians with 15 seconds remaining to Schmeidler for 3. No good. And the rebound comes down to Reagan Unruh, and that might do it. Indians need to foul, and they'll do so, and Summer Smith picks up her 5th. A double-double for Reagan Unruh tonight, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Indians got 2 good looks at it and couldn't score. Hayes High has scored just 4 points in this 4th quarter. 7 seconds to go, 2 free throws for Reagan Unruh, who has 11 points tonight, 3 under her season average. 11 points, 10 rebounds for Unruh, and 2 free throws for her. Great Bend has struggled mightily from the free throw line tonight. Free throw for Unruh, good though. Unruh has 12. Great Bend is now 8 of 28 from the free throw line. And a second free throw for Unruh, looking for her 13th point, good. And that is going to end up sinking the Hayes High Indians. 5 seconds to go. Here's Parrish to Cleveno, a deep 3 at the buzzer, comes up short, and that's the ball game. Hayes High gave it a run, but the Panthers in the ball game on a 10-0 run. The Hayes High Lady Indians fall 42-36 in Great Bend. Great Bend led in scoring by Lauren Welch with 14 points. Reagan Unruh a double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds. Hayes High gets 13 points from Audra Schmeidler and 14 rebounds, a new career high for her in rebound. She had her 3rd double-double tonight and the 7th double-figure performance of her career. Indians' only double-figure performance of the night was Audra Schmeidler with those 13. Hayes High 3-5 on the year, 0-2 in conference play. Great Bend 5-2, 2-0 in the WAC. Hayes High will be at home Friday night to take on Garden City. For Hayes High Lady Indian Basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster.